Welcome back to my next trance production tutorial. This time we talk about arpeggios and background melodies. Arpeggios are one of the classic ingredients of many trance songs. They are simple melodic patterns that are played on your chord notes. Basically, they work like this. You simply take a look at your chords and then you decide for a simple melodic rule. For example, you could decide to play the first note of the chord, then second note, then third note, then the first note again, second note again, third note again, and so on. When you follow this recipe, you will end up with a melody like this. As you can imagine, doing this kind of work takes quite some time. And it's also quite annoying to try out different melodic patterns. So here's a fast and easy way to create and test arpeggios very quickly. I will use the MIDI effect plugin Chord Potion now. Chord Potion is a chord transformation tool. You send the chord notes to Chord Potion and then the plugin creates new output notes for you. First, you will need to set the pattern of the chord rows to nothing. Then click on the pattern selector of the top row and choose Arp Basic Down A. Let's listen. Chord Potion contains many built-in arpeggio presets and you can test them by clicking through the list. But it's also possible to create own arpeggios. Let's set the preset to Arp Basic Down A, then click on Edit. What you see here is the built-in sequencer. A 0 plays back the first note of the chord, a 1 plays back the second note, and a 2 is the third note. So that's an easy way to create arpeggios. But you can use the same principle to create other background melodies. As long as you work on the chord notes, your melodies will always sound harmonic. I will set the pattern mode to keep on running. This way the pattern won't get started again on each chord change. I will also switch to a different sound now because I think it might fit better for the song. In trance productions, it's very common to use very short melodies. They are just 2 or 3 notes long. Let's start with 16 steps and create a 2-note melody. When you set the steps from 16 to 32, Chord Potion will create a copy of the first 16 steps for you. That can be useful for melodic variations. As you can see, 2 or 3 note melodies are enough to create a dreamy atmosphere, and that's perfect for trance. And here's another tip. Chord Potion contains a built-in randomization engine. You can use this engine to create new melodies for you. Simply set the FX1 slot to add notes S and the FX2 slot to remove notes M. Now Chord Potion will add random notes to your pattern first and then remove some of the notes afterwards. You can click on Generate to create new melodic patterns. When we're ready, we can use the built-in MIDI recorder to export our notes as a MIDI file. Simply press play in your DAW and Chord Potion will start to record the output. Now we can simply drag and drop the recorded notes to our DAW. One final tip, I created a free package called Trance Explosion for you. The package contains chord progressions, rhythmic patterns, arpeggios, bass lines, and everything else you need for your next track, so get it at feelyoursound.com, it's a free download, without registration, and I hope you like it.